Here's a longtime Republican, I bet you know, Ken Griffin, speaking out on this.
And I think that this administration has definitely made missteps in choosing decisions or courses that have been very, very enriching to the families of those in the administration. And that calls into question, is the public interest being served?
Ty?
So I think it's important to put very enriching in context. The New York Times reported last week that very enriching in the Trump family in the last year is $4 billion. $4 billion. We know that the bribe from the UAE was $500 million in connection with which they received our most sensitive AI chips that the Biden administration had declined to provide because of concerns about Chinese acquiring our technology. Now they have that technology. So they have access to it. So there's nothing that Trump won't do or sell to bring himself money. Whether it's pardons or whether it's deals with foreign governments or their families. I spent a career in the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act area, flying around the world, managing bribery and corruption cases. I've never seen anything ever. I was in a case once where there was $100 million bribe once, but I've never seen anything on the scale of $500 million in these terms. It's shocking. So when he says very enriched,
I just want to underscore, you have this FCPA experience. Again, in normal times, this is taken seriously. You're saying this is the biggest type of size of graft you've ever seen?
Ever. Or read about or heard of. Now, Putin, in terms of nationalizing industries and whatever, financing is going to him and his family, he may beat Trump. I'm sure if Trump believes that, he'll try to do even more because he wants to be number one.
A person of faith can vote for a Democrat. I really don't. And I know we have some here today, and I don't know why they're here. I had to win it. I needed it for my own ego. I would have had a bad ego for the rest of my life. Scriptures always tell us that blessed are the pure in heart. I don't know if that applies to me necessarily. I'm not so sure.
Donald Trump rambling, perhaps disinhibited, discussing that he doesn't have a good heart by his own admission there. I'm back with White House vet Ty Cobb. That raises, again, a recurring issue that you and others have spoken out about, that foreign allies have discussed, whether he is operating in a way that gives confidence and credibility to the United States or not. And that comes amidst a series of late-night posts and other things that he's done, many in bad taste. The White House official account has posted these racist images they call memes about Hakeem Jeffries and others. But he took it up a whole nother notch in a post that was blatantly racist that we're not showing on air, but blatantly racist about the Obamas. It's since been deleted. Headlines, which include Republicans saying that what Trump posted, which we're not showing, was, quote, the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House, which means Tim Scott, a Republican, apparently is aware of or tracks multiple racist things and says this is the worst. Boston Globe, Trump's racist post about Obama is deleted after backlash. The White House had, they note, earlier defended it. Axios, Republicans condemned appalling Obama video posted by Trump. Ty, I raised both these issues for your response.
Well, thank you, Ari. I do think if we could start with the National Prayer Breakfast, the excerpts that you showed. A National Prayer Breakfast historically was a place where humility and love of country and love of fellow man and safety net and caring for each other was the theme. This time with Trump, it's all spectacle. It's self-aggrandizement. It's talking about his own greatness, making up lies about his own greatness, ending however many wars, and bringing peace to places that are far from peaceful. It's and then you add on to that the meme, the racist meme today. It's not the first racist meme, as you may recall, that he's used with Obama. He had a meme of Obama being arrested on his knees in the Oval Office in July. It's stunning the way he has drained 250 years of dignity out of the office with acts like this.
And do you view this as all related, sort of how he acts at night, whether he's able to lead?
Oh yes, I mean, the late night memes, the late night screeds, the the lies that get out unmonitored because at that hour there's nobody. Even if there was somebody he listened to, there's really nobody there to say you might want to rethink this. That's all related, and it's all part of his cognitive decline. I mean, there's so many physicians and psychiatrists around the country and certainly around the world now have commented on the frontal lobe issues that he has, the way that his dementia has aggravated his narcissistic personality disorder, which a sixth grader could diagnose if they had the DSM-5 in front of them. It is related. The White House tries to prevent him from being perceived as other than whimsical on these things, but he's not. I mean, he's gone, and while these uncontrolled messages sometimes get in the way of the execution of the Stephen Miller, Stephen Vaught, dismantling of democracy that's going on, and they have to deal with them. They achieve one of the goals in helping them do that, which is the terror that people live with every day. That this man with serious cognitive decline has the nuclear codes.